Hi guys, in this video we will see about contains and equals and some other string functions like distinct, replace also. So before implementing in the UI path, we will just have a trial in the notepad. So just open the notepad here. So the operations we are doing here are contains, equals, distinct, and remove and replace if possible. Okay. So first we will see what is contains and equals and what is the difference between contains and equals whenever we do apply some logic in the if condition and if decisions in the UI path. So we always use contains here and equals also. So the way to use contains and equals here is contains, like suppose there is a string. So this is a string 1. This is string 1. What contains actually mean is, suppose we always check a string. Suppose this is a string 1, so we have to check whether string 1 exists in the this total string or not. So that actually is string, that actually is contains. And what is equal is, suppose if we have some other string, then that string must be equal to this whole string, then only that condition is satisfied. So if suppose this is s1 and even s2 is same, like control, and if even s2 is also same as the s1 string, then this satisfies the equal condition. But contain satisfy if we take some element of the string and if we verify whether that element exists in the whole string or no, so there contains come. Okay, so first we will see this in UI path. So just as s1 and the string is, so this is about contains and equals. Okay, so this is our string. So the first condition is, so we always use contains in the if condition. So take if, and if you want to check whether some particular string is there in the s1 or not, so the syntax of it is s1. So it is already in the string, but sometimes the variable may be object, some other type of variable, integer or maybe anything. So always first convert it into string. So to is the object of the to string. So contains what we want to check. Suppose if you want to check whether this is about contains and equals, so whether this string contains about or not. Okay, so just give that string and check about. Okay, so just give a message box whether it's working fine or not. Yes, it's not there. No, so just try it. Yeah, means actually the string s1 contains the word about. So contains is done. So let's check it for equals. So equal is the same statement converted to string, then have the equals and check whether the s1 is equal to word about. Actually it is not. So first we will see the output here. So it is no, means here s1 is that this is about contains and equals, but here we have given equals, means s1 should get the element or string which is completely equal to itself. So if you copy this, control alt control c, control v, and if you check this, it is yes, means equal should be, it should be always equal to the whichever the string we are referring to. And contains, it contains is just simple, means whatever the element we want to check whether that element or whether that string is available or not in the total set of the string. So it is like a subset of it. So contains used for subset, equals used for complete set. Okay, so this is about equals and contains. So, and the next we have distinct. So distinct is about, suppose if we have a character like this is a character this. Okay, distinct always removes the duplicates from the available string or available array. Okay, so this is a character string. So whenever we give a string to the distinct, or whenever we apply the distinct function, so whenever we apply the distinct function to a particular string, it considers each character has a element of the array, and if suppose the same character repeats in the same string, then it doesn't shows, it removes from the array. Like suppose this is the like a bigger string, so let us take a like a simple string. So this is a string. Okay, so it considers this string as a this h I s, then it even it takes space, and again is, again yes, here it consider this, means this is sample. So okay, let me complete all string. So this is the input we have given to the distinct function. So it considers each character has a element of the array, and it gives the output. Suppose the output given by it is, it takes t, it takes h, it takes I, it takes s, it takes space, and it takes I, but I is already available in the output array, so it doesn't take I again. And even when it takes s, s is already available, so s is a duplicate, I is duplicate and s is also duplicate, and space is also duplicate, and a, so the next element here is space, then a, then again s is available, t is available, r is not available, so it takes r, and I is available, n is not available, so n, and then next g. So this is the distinct output. Okay, so let's try it in the UI path. Suppose this is about contains, so just apply it to the same string. So let's remove the if condition. Just let's check it in the for each, because the output is converted to I enumerable after applying the distinct. So s1 dot, sorry, it is s1 dot distinct. Okay, so this is the actual syntax. Then item, then you can see the every element with the message box, so just do it here, iterate the every distinct item. Okay, so just run it. So t h I s space a, then b o, is nothing is repeating here, everything is new, so all are like duplicate items were removed. Okay, same. So this is our distinct, and like we can try even the replace here. So suppose we have a string like this is a string, and if you want to remove the string item from this is a string, then you can just apply the string dot join. Sorry, so this is a string, so if you want to remove the string item, string word from the this is a string, then just give string dot remove, and what are the syntax. Okay, so So let's try it in the UI path. So this is our assigned variable, so just try it on itself. So remove it. You can do it in the message box. So s1 dot remove. Okay, just give it. Now remove start index as integer. Okay, means from where you want to remove it. Like suppose if I want to remove about, then just count it. T is the 0th index, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 from 7. I want from 7 comma, and the count as integer means how much, like from 7 what are the total count, means from how many letters you want to remove from the starting index. So it's actually 5, so you can give it as 5. Then just check it. Then the string should be without about. Okay, so this is about is removed, about is not there here, and contains and equals are there. Okay, so this is removed. And you can even try this with the same replace. Remove, totally removes the string and replace old character as character. Which character you want to replace? Suppose if I want to replace T, so just give it as T, and I always told you C should be appended to be considered as a character. The new character as char. Instead of T, what do you want to give? Yeah, let it be like a star. Okay, so just check it. So wherever the T is there, it will be replaced with the star. See, wherever T it is there, star is replaced. So this is about contains, equals, distinct, remove and replace. Thank you guys.